So we're gonna be talking about speaking your truth. The entire topic is speak your truth, building stronger connection through honest communication. So we're gonna be talking about honest communication, and I do apologize for my voice. I do have sinuses every time I come back from Nashville. Something weird happens with
Coming
my
out of the
sinuses.
mountains. Right,
So
right.
I'm here though. I'm here. So we're gonna make the best of it.
All right. Speaking your truth.
Speaking your truth. You introduced our guest, didn't you?
Yeah. Well, they know who they is.
They
Matter
know
of
who they
fact, if I didn't do it, man, we got our boy Muggsy Mo
Black
in the
man
building. You know what I'm saying?
strong.
Black man strong is in the building.
What's up, young world? What's up, black world?
And also we have Recon John.
Biggity bang, he run the show.
Biggity bang, he run the show like Taco Bell. He good to go.
I'm bringing the fire sauce.
And also, you know, my lovely wife, Miss Mimi Jean.
Miss Mimi Jean.
Yeah.
All right. So Black man strong.
Yeah, and don't y'all be scared to make comments. You know
Please
what I'm saying?
don't,
While
don't.
we going through, if you want to call in, you have my number. You know if you got my number, now just call if you want to say something.
or inbox us.
Or inbox or
Yeah.
whatever, whatnot. You know
So
what I'm
give
saying?
us the goal of the podcast, Black man strong.
All right, we want to delve into the advantages of speaking one's truth and how this authentic communication can foster stronger connections with others. The podcast, if you don't know, you will, aims to highlight the positive impact of honest and open expression in various aspects of life, including personal relationships, professional settings, and broader social interactions.
All right. So you want to get into it? You better get into it.
I'm ready.
Yeah,
What you
okay,
want to
Y'all
start?
ready? Because
Yeah.
we talking about communication out here.
Communication,
Because
man.
everybody don't know how to communicate now. So we're gonna give you some little tips of how to speak your truth. Now we don't want you to get too truthful because we understand
Yeah.
sometimes folks
And it's
be-
levels to this. It's
folks be
levels to
too
telling
truthful.
the truth. Yeah.
folks be a little too truthful.
Don't. Yeah. So
Yeah,
truthful.
you
They
gotta pay.
disrespect.
You gotta pay for that. I got a page for that.
So we got a graphic up here, speak your truth. So speaking your truth refers to the act of expressing your authentic thoughts, feelings, beliefs, and experience openly and honestly without fear of judgment or rejection. It involves communicating in a way that is genuine, sincere, and true to your own perspective and emotions. Okay. So that most important part of that is openly and honestly without fear, judgment, or rejection. So if you don't feel like you can do that with somebody, then we're gonna give you some tips on how you can do that.
Right.
Speak your truth.
Even in speaking your truth, you got to be self-aware. You got to have self-awareness.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? And emotional intelligence.
Yeah.
We talked about that.
Yeah, we talked about all of this before, but you got to have that. And it's for a lot of people, it's hard to get to. You know what I'm saying? Especially when you've been taught that way.
Right.
You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Sometimes,
if you grew up around too much conflict, you know it's gonna automatically
even being too nice can harm you.
Passive aggressiveness.
Yeah, in a way too. So you have to know yourself, your surroundings, and don't be scared to ask why.
Right.
You know what I mean?
Right.
If you around a person that don't want to tell you why, because I said so, you might need to go somewhere.
Yeah.
You know, I don't care who it is, be your mother, brother, pals. I don't care, because if they ain't genuinely trying to help you, you know what I'm saying? Just do as I say.
You don't want to be around a room full of yes men.
Yeah.
You don't want to always be the smartest person in the room.
Right. That means you ain't gonna grow.
You know what I'm saying? So you like you said, your surroundings.
Man, y'all speak for yourself. I'm always the smartest man.
Well, you ain't getting no smarter than, huh?
Oh, I am.
Well, it's a glass ceiling.
It's a glass ceiling.
No, I ain't Hillary. I got busted that junk.
Right.
Yeah.
And even in all this, be respectful, and you know what I'm saying. Have empathy. We always talk about empathy, because empathy it's real.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying. It's real hard to have empathy for people.
Right.
You know what I mean? Because you don't know what it is. You don't know how to sit there and let a person talk to you. You know what I'm saying? And you put yourself in their shoes.
And a lot of times, me being emphatic, it leads me to the point where when I'm expressing myself, I'm thinking somebody's going to be the same way I am.
Right, and that's not the truth.
Right, you leave yourself open for certain things. Like you said, you gotta pretty much have a open mind, not a closed mind.
Man, it's like playing poker. You know, you got to read people. You got to be able to read your surroundings.
Right.
One thing that I've learned, like working in a social environment, kind of like bartending and and reading folks is my personality had to kind of conform and change depending on who I was talking to. And the way that I did that was like the first 10, 15 seconds, I could pretty much see which direction somebody was talking or how they were feeling. And so I was trying to put that in perspective myself of how like what I've been through to relate. So that way I can relate without trying to put myself all the way in their shoes.
Right.
Because like you said, everybody's different.
Yeah. But it's good that you have that because a lot of people don't. Because a lot of people just, well, I am who I am. I'm going to be who I'm going to be and mess the whole conversation up. You know what I mean? Because everybody can't, like I think we said before, like everybody can't handle you being that stern with them or the pitch, the timbre of your voice, how, you know what I'm saying? Everybody can't handle that. Some people you got to lay off of, you know what I'm saying? Talk to them some kind of way. Take them over to a room or, you know what I'm saying? It's all kinds of different ways. But like John said, you have to read the room.
Yeah, because it takes a lot of courage for someone to come to you and, you know, be authentic and tell you, hey, I need to have a conversation with you. And a lot of people will say, okay, this person is unapproachable. Or, you know, this person does not like conflict or they don't like confrontation. But sometimes confrontation can be good. It just depends.
Some people need to be confronted. You know what I mean?
They do. And they'll say, okay, well, can you tell them for me? And I think that's the worst thing that can happen. Someone else trying to relay a message that is coming from your heart, but you want somebody else to do it.
But it's just like, even in a way, okay, my daughter's car got hit, right? In this whole incident, the person drove off, gone. You know what I mean? So our neighbor down the street, you know what I'm saying, told us who it was, got it, saw him on camera, you know what I'm saying, got the color of the car, everything. The next day, there's a dude knock on the door. I think this the house where my wife hit somebody's car. Yeah. So he was cool about it. But my thing is, where is she?
The person who's held accountable, right?
Yeah. Still haven't seen her. We only talking through to him.
Yeah.
And something really wrong with that. You feel what I mean? And then the next incident, she's at the neighbor's house and my wife and daughter going outside. She walked back in the house just to not be around them. We ain't no bad people.
Right.
You putting yourself in an even worse situation because we can go file a police. We didn't even file a police report.
Right.
Trying to be, okay, look, we get it.
You trying to be neighborly.
Yeah, we get it. People make mistakes. It's okay. But really, it's about what you would do to us. Yeah. If it was a shoot, it was reverse. Right. That's how you feeling.
Well, yeah, exactly.
You know what I'm saying? So that's why I always try to look. It's okay. You know what I mean? Come, I still want to talk to you. It's okay. We ain't aggressive.
Right.
You feel what I'm saying? None of that. But
we have to have this resolve.
Yeah, we have to have this conversation.
We gotta have this conversation.
Sometimes we have to face.
But see, evidently she got a problem with herself.
Yeah.
Not necessarily us, but she got a problem with certain way she'll react if somebody had to did her like that. So we trying to show you, like,
I think that goes. I think you own something because a lot of people will act that way when they do something, and they don't want to own up to it or whatever, because that's how. If the roles were reversed, what would they do to that individual? And so now in their mind, that should be a red flag to anybody who's smart enough to see the big picture.
Yeah,
you know what I mean. And I think you hit the nail on the head.
Right. It is kind of real because I really at this point, if she keep on doing, then I'm saying, baby, go ahead and file a police report because now we trying to just give us the insurance information. Let's just get it over with. No big deal. Yeah. But by you being, acting like that, all right, we're gonna give you what you asking for. And there's a lot of times when you talking to people and they being overly aggressive, they gonna get you gonna get what you're looking for.
Oh yeah.
You feel what I'm saying? Yeah. Hold on, I'm trying to talk to you, brother. Calm down.
Trying to let you go.
All right. You know what I'm saying?
And some conversations are uncomfortable, but they have to be had, and you never know. All you can do is approach that person, in the right way, and you never know how they're going to act because you might just look at them and be like, okay, it's mean, they're going to get me or whatever. But you just have to take that plunge.
Yeah. It'll take courage to be like that.
Yes, it does.
Because it was a clip on Facebook. I don't know if y'all saw it, where the young boy was coming around by the back door trying to rob them, get in their house. And the young dude, he had his gun. Dude came out with a shotgun, but he talked to him. He said, look, put your gun down. Tell me what's wrong. Because you don't need to be out here doing this. You can die like this. I used to be on the other side of the fence.
Right.
What you doing?
Right.
He just kept on pleading to put the gun down and invited him in the house
He showed
to talk to him.
He showed restraint and
but if
compassion.
you want to keep on doing it,
Yeah.
we can do that because I came from there.
Right.
But I'm trying to show. Just tell me what's going on. He said, "My brother, man, my brother." I said, "Well, come in the house. So we'll talk to you about stuff like that, man. I really ain't scared of your gun for real.
Right.
Just tell me what's going on. We probably can work something out. You never know who's a blessing to you. You just gotta let your guard down.
Yeah.
And talk to him.
Yeah.
Honestly though.
Honestly,
you feel me? Yeah. So what we at? Sound like a preacher that time. I'm gonna pull my little collar out.
Wow.
Yeah. So now we're still talking about how to speak your truth and how there's a difference between being disrespectful and actually expressing your opinions and thoughts openly and honestly. I'm going to add this to the stream. So when we express our thoughts openly and honestly, we're being authentic. We are having a respectful tone. We're not yelling and screaming.
Right.
We're giving the other person a chance to talk. We're practicing active listening. We're being empathetic, and we are receiving that constructive criticism. So
that's rough.
So
receiving constructive criticism, receiving it now.
Yeah,
I'm just saying, big bro.
Right.
What about it? But what hurts the worst when you trying your best to get through to somebody, and they bring up your past, like, what about that time you didn't do this?
First of all, we're not talking about me.
Yeah, we ain't even on there. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
And then we're gonna get to we can get back to that.
Yeah, we can get back to it, but then what we talking about
right? We're gonna address the elephant in the room.
Right.
Yeah, so you have to be able to accept that criticism instead of saying, I think the first thing people want to do is retaliate and say what you're not doing.
Because they really trying to protect themselves.
Yeah, they'll be like, okay,
I get it.
You did this,
what they call
you did
deflecting.
that. Yeah, so they'll, try to come back at you with one of those quips or something. And instead of just listening to what you have to say.
Right.
And then, so when we are expressing our thoughts and being disrespectful or hurtful, I don't know what that is on there. Apparently I didn't spell too well this morning, but expressing thoughts and something, but you're giving insults and you're using offensive language, so you're using profanity and you're hollering and you're yelling and you have the intent to harm. Okay, so you already go in there trying to, hurt that person's feelings.
Right.
And then you're being closed-minded. You're like, okay, well, right, you're wrong. This is, you're going in there wrong because you're going in there trying to argue and retaliate in the first place.
Mm-hmm.
And then you're not showing any empathy at all. You're just lashing out and not valuing that person's emotion. So
it's basically dictating the whole
situation. And that's never good.
We want to be open and honest, and we want to be respectful. We don't want to be closed-minded and not show any empathy. And it's easier said than done, depending on what they're coming, at you with, because you don't want to be confronted. But a lot of times it's just to make you aware of their feelings,
right?
Not to change you or make you out to be a different person. Just let you know, okay, this is how I feel. This might not be what it is, but this is how I'm feeling.
Right.
And I think that's hard for some people to realize that, because they're gonna be like, no, that ain't me. I don't do that. That ain't me. But I feel like this is what's happening, or this is how I feel. Right. So a lot of people don't know how to take that, because they just want to go out and retaliate and, say, hey, that's not true.
Mm-hmm.
But I just told you that's how I'm feeling.
Right.
You got to be in respect a person's feeling.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm. You know what I'm saying? Like, a lot of people don't though, but you should. You ain't got to agree with them.
Like,
people think just because you respect it, you got to agree. Right. I ain't got to agree with you.
Like, it be
I just respect that you feel that way.
You hurt me this way, and I'm like, well, no. If I tell you something hurt me, then listen to what I said. You can't tell me what you did to hurt me. I'm telling you what hurt me.
Yeah.
But it's hard to communicate that with somebody who automatically feel like they got a way out and not listening to understand you.
And they're right and you're wrong.
Yeah, you know what I'm saying? Like you said, they close.
And you can't tell me that I've been out in these streets. I've been doing it. What?
I'm right.
Calm down.
And you're wrong.
Yeah.
Right. So you really have to look out for that and be careful. And I do have an example, because nobody wants to be told that they're not doing something that they thought that they was doing.
Yeah.
I have a I had a performance evaluation with my new position. Okay. And I am an overachiever. I'm a very high performer, and that's just what I do.
I'm gonna go ahead.
That's just what I do.
Yeah. But I had a
This
never
one.
mind.
This one.
I am a high performer.
Mm-hmm.
So when
Man, me and you just sitting over here just
And we the yin yang twins.
when I
So Liz, you got never
yeah,
mind. Go ahead.
but look at the camera though. Y'all are sitting right, and me and his flipped. It's driving me nuts, man. Y'all notice that?
yes, we noticed it. We noticed.
Okay,
it.
I thought it was me. I was like, did I really just take one shot?
Yeah, it's just
All
the
right,
one.
I'm sorry,
You
overperformer.
good.
Oh, overperformer.
Yeah.
High performer. Overperformer. Okay, so I got the performance evaluation, and I just knew that it was going to be something in my favor, but it actually was it was mid. It was mid. It was basically saying that you're doing everything that you're supposed to do. You're meeting the expectations. Okay, now I want to do what? Exceed the expectations because that's what I'm used to doing, right?
Mhm.
So I was meeting the expectations and I was doing everything that I was supposed to, but I think she said something about showing initiative to do something, and I wanted to say, I do that and then some, but I just listened. So I was kind of upset about it and not sit on it the whole weekend because she asked me did I have any questions or anything, and I was prepared to go in there Monday and say, yeah, I do this, I do that, this, that, and the other. But I just had the weekend to sit down and think about it. And the more I talked to other people, I was like, okay, well, I just did start this position. So maybe I'm not just, hitting everything because
Mhm.
I don't even know what I'm
You
supposed to
humbled
be
yourself.
doing.
Yeah, you
Yeah.
humbled yourself.
Yeah. So, but I was expecting to get, those high marks across the board because I was like almost killing myself trying to get them, even though I wasn't even in the job that long
Yeah.
Mhm.
and didn't even know the job really.
Yeah.
But the performance evaluation came up so quick. I was like, yeah, I'm finna get it. I'm finna do this and I'm finna do that. And then, when my paper is involved, I want to
right.
exceed those expectations.
Yeah.
So I was like, wait a minute here. So it's kind of hard to hear
Mhm.
those things when
Especially
you're
like when
used
you
to
like-
hearing
yeah,
that
yeah.
you're doing everything.
And a lot
You're
of
used
people
to hearing
always
that you're
trying
the best.
to rush to greatness.
Yeah.
Right.
Yeah,
You know what I'm
yeah.
saying?
Yeah.
Like we always talk about when anything be great, you got to build a foundation.
Run
Yeah,
the
you
race.
You know
Run
what I'm
the
saying? You
entire
got a
race.
foundation,
Yeah.
but you moving up to some more land. You
Mhm.
it's somewhere, so you got to rebuild.
Right.
People don't think about it like that, but
No,
it's
you're right.
rebuild as you go up. You got to rebuild again. You got to
Yeah.
plant the foundation
Yeah.
again and build from there.
That's
Yeah.
where I'm at in my position.
Yeah.
Like for real, like I moved up. It
Right.
took me a year, less than a year, to move up to a supervisor role,
Mhm.
and now I'm trying to, because I'm used to exceeding and over exceeding.
Yeah.
Now I'm trying to learn because
Yeah,
you have
yeah.
to start
How
over.
to fit in.
Yeah.
Now roles are different,
Yeah.
and you
Uh-huh.
can't keep doing the same things you were doing to get to
Right.
that position. Now
Right.
you've got to,
Yeah, because even people like
Yeah.
that just say you come from working hard. So you out there trying to help them when they behind, but they ain't your job to go out there and help them. It's your job to get them to work.
That's
to
the
push,
number one thing every single week.
Right.
That like, look, John, you're the supervisor now.
You ain't got to do all
But
that.
see, I don't
Your
man.
communication
But see, I
skills
don't
gotta be
man.
on point.
I don't. I'm not that type of manager who don't do as I do as I tell you to, because that creates animosity, that
Yeah.
creates friction.
Addictive.
Yeah, it sometimes until
But-
you ask a person to do something.
Well-
Well, you don't do it, and
well-
then you get out there. Now, sometimes you have to show and tell. I get that.
Well,
get out there.
well, that's who I am. I'm more of a hands-on man.
But you got to get out of there though.
But my
Yeah.
thing is, I don't ask anybody to do anything that they know I wouldn't do.
Right.
You know what I mean? And that
Right.
garners respect. So
Right.
that way,
It
when
does.
I
It does.
can't get out there to do anything, and
You
I
meet
ask them
them
to do
at their
something, they
level.
know they go ahead and respect it.
Right.
Yeah, you got to meet them at their
So
level.
and that's what I had to explain to my upper ups. It's,
Yeah,
it's
yeah.
what it is. It's how
Yeah.
I do things. And so
Right.
now they're starting to see a little bit of a difference. That they take a
Gotcha.
step back. I'm not saying I'm right or wrong in that
Right.
aspect, but you got to let me manage. The reason why you put me in this situation is for a reason.
Mhm.
So
Uh-huh.
let me show you what I got going on before you start critiquing.
Yeah.
Right.
going on?
Because the way y'all was doing it evidently wasn't working.
And no, you done went through two folks. So.
You know what I'm saying? So
Yeah.
you try to still implement that
Mhm.
through me. No, I'm not doing it.
I just felt like I didn't have enough time to be able to learn the job to show you what I can do
To make
because
those
the
adjustments.
Mhm.
evaluation came so quick. And then when I said, I said, okay, well, yeah, a reasonable person, it would take a minute to get acclimated to all the new things and the new duties, and then take those and figure out how can you take that a step further? How can I get to the point where
there's a learning
I can
curve there.
exceed the expectations? Right now, I'm still learning how to do the job. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
That's
So
what I'm
how
at.
would I expect to get that on the first go? You know,
You're not, and I think that's probably the reason why they're critiquing you. If you take another step back and say maybe, they're giving you that information, so now you critique yourself.
Yeah.
To reevaluate what you're doing. Because I'm literally in that situation because it takes 2 or 3 years to get where I'm at, and I did in less than a year.
Yeah.
Which means all these other folks would have known how to do this job, this job, this job, and this job, and then do a supervisor role where I know like 2 jobs out of the 5, and I'm trying to not fake it till I make it. But
sometimes you have to.
Sometimes you have to.
Because you're good at what you're good at.
Yeah,
right.
And
you
the
got
top
great.
side to
I know.
it,
I got 4 kids.
Exactly.
She was humble enough to see that before she blew up about it. She was humble enough to go and receive it. And now you can take a step back, right?
Yeah,
so you taking this step back.
What
boom.
are you talking about? I'm not doing this.
You can hit all the points
doing
now.
that. You know what I'm saying? And I thought,
but in
about it,
essence, you might not be.
Yeah, I said I could. I'm really not. I said I really could be doing a little bit more.
Your number one competition is yourself.
Yeah.
Right.
Right.
So that's the only competition.
That's the only competition.
But hearing it, you're like, what? Say what?
Right. Yeah.
No, it is hard.
I wasn't ready to receive, that because I wasn't used to getting that type of constructive criticism. So
right.
And now I'm in a better place to receive it because the first thing we do when we get some constructive criticism is we flip it and we take it personal.
Right. You should never. Like you say, sometimes you just gotta shut up and listen. Even though I do this, I'm doing what you said. You ain't gotta say it. Just listen and bring it home to daddy.
You'll
be
ready
but
to receive
then
it.
And then you know what I'm saying? Then I'll be like, look, but you gotta look at it from that point of view too.
Yeah.
You was great. You was great when you was there.
Yeah.
It's just like going from you're in the 12th grade or any grade, but you got the regular class, you got AP.
Right. Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Y'all all still in the 12th grade now, but
this job's a little
over here. It's a little more complex. Come with it. But we on the same. No, we ain't on the same level.
Nah.
You might think so.
Right.
But in essence,
but you're not.
Nah.
Yeah, you're not. Yeah. Okay. So this is a pretty good conversation. We're giving y'all some anecdotes. We're giving you some examples, but you feel free to put in the chat the conversations, if you've had to have a difficult conversation with somebody, whether it was difficult, constructive, or not, or if it was just a conversation about how you felt. How did that conversation go? How did you approach it? Were you the person that was receiving, or were you the person that was giving the criticism or asking the questions?
I like doing both.
I know you do.
Nah, for real, I don't even think about it because I had some.
I agree with her.
I had some. Shut up. I had some people to come to my door from the church up the street. Should I say the church name?
Yeah. No, you don't have to say the church name.
Okay. They came. I was about to eat breakfast. I told them, it's like, do you have 10 minutes to do a survey? I said no. Listen, I said no because I'm about to eat breakfast, but you can come back. They look. Okay, 15 minutes, right? 15. All right, cool. All right. I was in the restaurant when they came, but they kept ringing the door.
Very persistent.
Then when they was leaving, and I answered the door, I was like, oh, okay, come on. Can I do the survey? I did the survey, talking to me about where I go to church at, and you know what I'm saying? Do I believe in Jesus Christ and all this other stuff? Now I gave them answers, right?
Yeah.
Not the ones that they was looking for.
No.
I ain't gonna tell you what I said, but they was just sitting there. They was looking. They were like, and they had just think of it's this dude. I think it was his wife, and they had a young prodigy. Like she was reading out for script. Different, you know what I mean? And 2 kids over here. So they was asking me all. They have them ready. So you ain't ready for real. You got to come up and they really don't know who they talking to.
I know. Oh my God.
But I didn't go in on. But they asked me questions.
I do.
They asked me questions, and I gave them an answer. So the lady that was actually reading the pamphlet, when I gave the answer, she looked at the dude.
Yeah.
Hold up, but you read. You supposed to be answering me.
Yeah.
Not. But I was still humble. I told them. They kept on talking. I said, but I gave them a reason. I told them why. You said, they asked me, you think you're going to heaven? I said, yeah.
I think I'm getting reincarnated.
You know what I mean? You know, I say, because I told them like energy never dies, because that's why I give good energy to people. So I'm gonna live forever. They looked at me like, what? Yeah, but Jesus said, I said, I get you. I'm not a person to put you in the heaven and hell.
Right.
Because I told him, I was like, I respect all religions because who's to say that he gonna follow him?
Yeah. Right.
So you telling me you're gonna doom them to hell just because they don't believe in this?
Right.
They looked at me again.
Holy people.
Look, here you go. All the guys looked at just, I guess he was the pastor. Hey, but I told him, I still can. He like, but can we pray for you? Sure. I'm not gonna turn a good prayer down.
Right, come on, man.
And that was really praying. I mean, that wasn't no regular prayer. I mean, it was. I heard him through the camera. It was like, oh, Father,
help Cedric to understand better. I'm like, it was cool though. You know,
the way. I was like,
it was cool.
They prayed hard.
Yeah, they prayed hard. I said, I still come to y'all church. You will. Oh,
I got my little girl.
Okay. I'm like, I'm not an atheist. Don't get this twisted. No. I just don't believe.
I'm not an atheist either, but there's some. Man, I have my little girl who's like 10 years old going in on preachers and stuff and explaining to them this, that, and the other, and they feel a little kind of way.
Yeah. I know, but it's just the way they looked at me. I'm telling you, it was just the way. Cause we talked about being bluntly honest. See, I was honest, but I was smiling the whole time.
Yeah.
But in a way, they were trying to condemn me, and that's the part about it that I don't agree with.
Right. Either, yeah.
You know what I'm saying? So they sit here and told me this is the only way I'm gonna get to this place. But I have
what I don't like about it is like you're okay. So I know we're going down a little bit of
we're gonna come out. We finna come out of
But what I don't like about it is like you're limiting yourself to information and putting yourself in just one box.
Yeah. Right.
And that's the only information that you're understanding.
Right.
And then enlightening yourself with when there is a plethora, a whole world
of
things of socio-economic. There's so many different, like you're a product of your environment, period.
Right.
Yeah. Like so like you said, how are you going to condemn somebody who knows nothing else than other than what they're taught?
That's my only thing. We smile.
How do you know that Jesus isn't in different forms, in different characters?
Right.
And it's up to you to either accept.
Right.
Because they're all holy people.
Yes, they are. Because I mean, they literally asked me how you know God is real. I told them because I looked in the mirror this morning. That was it.
Exactly.
I had, you know, what I mean?
Because I heard about
how bliss you did.
How you know God's real? Because I heard it all last night in the bedroom.
But it was just to go back and forth and them, but it was so respectful to where I'll talk to you anytime. But if they had came like with if they had did the same thing and kind of try to force, they was forcing stuff on me, but at the same time they were being,
I think that's
because they said what they said, like you saying, I feel versus you know what I'm saying, doing this. So it's respectful, and I always appreciate that.
Yeah.
Any kind of way. So I come to church. You know what I'm saying?
If it's a Mormon coming to my door and they talking about polygamy with different wives, they're like, Dancy, get in here. We need to talk about it.
Talk now. Family meeting.
Oh my! Tell her what you just said.
About the goodness.
Tell her what you said.
About the goodness of polygamy.
But okay, that's enough of that. Get up out of there. Yeah. Go ahead, man. Uncle Brian, you ain't reel us back real quick.
I was so into the conversation.
Oh, okay.
Not into polygamy.
No. I'm not into it either.
I'm just saying that I was just listening. I was gonna bring y'all back if y'all had got in too deep because I know that's a sensitive subject. But
if we went on my ups with it,
y'all didn't go too far in it. But we like to thank all of our viewers. We sincerely hope that you do go back and watch this and check us out on the audio version of the podcast, which will be available wherever you get your podcast the next day. Yeah. And like we said, if you want to be a guest, we'll put that link out there for you. And we appreciate the stars and we appreciate all of the love that you're giving to us.
Yeah.
And y'all come in on it too. Let us know. Let us know what y'all feel about this.
Oh man, we wrapping it up?
No. We're not wrapping it up.
Yeah, long way to go, bro.
We're just doing plugs. We're just doing shameless plugs.
Leaving the door.
And I see the hurricane is watching. Hey, Tamika, you're gonna have to get on here with us now and shoot and give us a little poetry and give us a little of your perspective on things, because I know you have a pretty deep perspective too. So hit us up. Okay. So now we're going to get into this game because y'all know we like to kind of we like to break the tension a little bit and get into something a little bit more.
Break up the monotony.
Funner. if that's a word.
Funner.
If it's fun or a word.
Funner.
I don't know. But so I'm gonna get y'all. So y'all get ready because I didn't even tell y'all what these questions were or what was going on. So y'all gonna be
Are we taking a break?
Very surprised.
Taking a break.
You need a break?
Yeah, I do.
Okay, well let's listen to a little OCB while you break.
Yeah, let's
Cool.
do that.
Man, let me see what I can pull up for y'all. You know what I'm talking about? Yeah, man.
Nothing
Hey,
to
just
talk about.
pull it up. Don't pull it out.
I'll go ahead. I'm trying to find the song.
Okay, I'm gonna
Party jump.
their
Oh,
camera
shit.
off.
Oh, dude. Go ahead, take your shoes off, cause I know you gon' wanna stay. Tell me what you're drinking, or do you like to smoke? Tell me what you need, baby girl, and I give you what you want. Don't worry about no money. Don't worry about no money. Don't worry about no time. Don't worry about a thing, girl. All is going down in the room, in the champagne room, in the champagne room. Say it's going down in the champagne room. Yeah, yeah. Say it's going down. Yeah. Said it's going down. Said it's going down in the champagne room. Ooh. Don't worry about no money. Worry about no money. Don't worry about no time. Worry about no time. Don't worry about a thing, girl. All is going down. Hey there, pretty lady. I got just what you need. No, I'm not killing the wrong woman that I can't please. So if you feeling me, best believe I'm feeling you too. So don't bust it open, girl, cause I like it when it's loose. Don't worry about no money. Don't worry about no money. Don't worry about no time. Don't worry about a thing, girl. All is going down in the champagne room. In the champagne room. Say it's going down in the champagne room. Yeah, yeah. Say it's going down. Yeah. Say it's going down. Say it's going down in the champagne room. Ooh. Don't worry about no money. Worry about no money. Don't worry about no time. Worry about no time. Don't worry about a thing, girl. All is going down.
They said it's going down in the champagne room. Let me get myself together. I'ma hit the restroom real quick for a minute before I bust up in a spot.
Yeah, man. This your boy OCP, man. The champagne room. You dig what I'm saying? I know y'all ain't heard that thing in a while. You know, I had to play it for you. You know what I'm saying? So, evidently, we about to get into a game, right?
Yeah, let me get that graphic up there for y'all. And it's called How Would You Say It?
How would you say it?
How would you say it?
Yes. Oh, never mind. That's enough.
Please and thank you.
Please, thank you. Please and thank you. My favorite.
Can I have some more?
I don't even know what that was on.
Oliver Twist.
They know Oliver Twist.
Please,
all right.
Okay, so this game is called How Would You Say It? So I'm gonna give you a scenario, and I want y'all to tell me how did you approach this conversation with somebody. So you're going in blind. I'm gonna give you a statement, and then you just tell me how would you start the statement out, or how would you even address this situation based on all the tools that we have given you. And in the chat, you can let us know too, how would you address the situation? Okay, so the first one I'm going to give you is going to be a friendship issue. So who wants to do the friendship issue?
I do it. Yeah, it takes too long.
Okay, you do
get
it.
to
Okay.
it, baby.
Okay, so here we go. So this is your friend coming to you and saying, I've noticed we haven't been hanging out lately, and it's been bothering me. Can we talk about what might be going on?
Oh yeah, of course. You know what I'm saying? Look, what you? Wait a minute. Do I gotta act it out, or I'm just?
Didn't we just have this conversation?
Seems like it, right?
Yeah, you.
I mean, doing my acting out, I'm like just saying.
You just do what you do.
Well,
if somebody came to you.
The family like, look, man, we grown around here, man. Got a lot going on, but I feel you though. You know what I'm saying? Just come on, what you doing later? I'm gonna have a drink or something? Shit, buy have something, you know what I'm saying? Like, it's just like this, bro. Kids, this, that, and I ain't trying to, you know what I'm saying, disrespect you. I know we homeboys and whatnot, but
I know, man, I just missed you.
I guess, but man, we'll set up something, you know what I'm saying? Set up a little trip, you know what I'm saying? All the guys get together and just hang out, you know what I'm saying? But people's lives be, busy, you know what I'm saying? Trying to get to that bag, trying to get to the money, you know what I mean? That's all. It's all love, though, baby.
Okay.
It's just like, it's all love, though,
Okay, who wants to handle the romantic relationship?
I'll do that one.
Okay.
I got it.
He got it.
Okay. Let me see which one.
Can I have some more?
Okay.
Please.
I want to talk to you about our future together. I've been feeling uncertain about where our relationship is heading, and it's been on my mind a lot.
Well, girl, you ain't got to worry about none of that because every time I look at you, I wish I was cross-eyed so I could see two of you. I'm just, you ain't got to worry about none of that. If you just let me be me, I'll be ambidextrous. I'll slap your ass with both hands. You just got to let me be me. I love you. You picking up what I'm putting down? Because I'm putting it down.
All right, Mac Daddy.
Mac Daddy.
But we can even role play, and you can act like a cave, and I'll act like Bin Laden. I'll crawl up inside you.
Oh my God. That's deep.
Yes, it is. Yes, it is.
Let's get that again.
Can I have some more? That's what it sounds like.
Oh my goodness.
Okay, well then, Black Man Strong, that leaves you. Okay, do you want resolving family conflict or apologizing and seeking resolution?
Let me take apologizing for 5,000, Alex.
Okay. I realize I made a mistake and I'm truly sorry for my actions. I want to talk about how I can make it right and avoid repeating it in the future.
First of all, I want you to know that I take everything that I did into consideration and I'm going to hold myself accountable because I have integrity. And I want to be the man and person around you to do everything that I'm supposed to do to make you feel comfortable with having me around you. So everything that I did going forward, I'm going to take a step back, reevaluate myself, and I'm going to try to be more open-minded about where you want me to go with us.
I forgive you.
Me too, bro. I forgive you. I do too. Like. But they say no homo, bro. I forgive you too. Like, bro, I can't feel that though. Yeah.
I thought he said cancer. And my name is Larry.
My name is Larry.
And I'm an Aquarius.
that was pretty smooth.
Yeah.
That was pretty smooth.
Yeah, you've done that a time or two, hadn't you?
You can tell too.
Yeah.
But I just want to know that shit actually worked though. Look at your boy. Look at your boy.
I mean, he didn't blame anybody. He said, "Yeah, you should.
Exactly.
Be sorry. You ought to be sorry."
You was a sorry mother. No.
He was like, I take responsibility for my part in it too, because it was my fault too. He didn't even let her put it on us, and I know.
Dude, I had that same conversation when she got pregnant. I was like, I take accountability. Shit.
It was me too.
It was me too.
It was me too. Don't feel bad. It was me too.
This man.
Yeah, y'all did pretty good, guys.
Thank you. Let me
y'all some round of applause. Y'all learned something. I'm proud of you.
Pat myself on my back. I'm hurt.
Proud of you. Yeah. Okay, I like that. Y'all listening and
hey, y'all gonna role play later, ain't you?
Go there.
Because y'all done learn something.
Yeah.
They're gonna play the apology game later.
Yeah, we didn't do the one about the friend. Not the friend.
We still got them strawberries.
You gonna do it, Mimi too?
Yeah, we still got them strawberries.
What?
They said what?
Mom,
We still got those strawberries now. Okay, we got to do I'm gonna let y'all do the one about the friend because I like that one.
Which one?
It says, let's see what it said. It says, when we discuss certain topics, I feel like my opinions are dismissed. It would mean a lot to me if we could have more respectful conversations.
Okay, you just do it.
Oh, want me to do it?
Yeah, you.
Go ahead.
Go ahead, Mimi.
Okay.
This her inner prince, I guess. I don't know how that shit would work though, but it's weird.
So Sasha Fierce.
Sasha Fierce, okay.
I was
I'll go with that.
I was getting into character, but I would start off by saying something like, it was not my intention for my actions to come off that way. Because if you're upset about something, then I think you should come to me and let me know up front so that we can resolve these issues. Because I never.
But you be looking all crazy in the face.
It's the eyebrows. Don't worry about it.
Yeah, it's just how my eyebrows are. But I would never want you to feel that way. And if you could let me know when those things happen, then I will be aware of them, because it may be something that I'm subconsciously doing. But I never want you to feel that way.
You know, I have this conversation with people like all the time. They come to me all the time, man. I swear, you're unapproachable. And because I guess when I look at people, I'm just like trying to think about what's in my head. And I guess I'm not pissed off. I'm not mad.
Yeah.
But people talk to me, they're like, I just can't get my point across with you because you know, it seems like you're not listening. No, that hamster's running in my head. I'm just trying to. I got about 18 different.
Figure it out.
Right.
You know, I gotta wade through the stupid shit that you just said to me, so that way I can distinguish the smart stuff.
Yeah.
I know that sounds a little harsh.
No, I get it, because you are in business, so you got a box. You throw this shit over here. Okay,
I do. Yeah.
Throw this over here. I would keep. Yeah.
Save.
Why are you talking so now? I look blank face because I'm trying to figure this shit out.
Exactly.
Yeah, but it is some situations where people do that to people. They dismiss what they're not saying, especially like when you're in a group of people and all of y'all are talking, and it seems like this one person is the person that they're listening to, and then it's like when you try to say something, you get cut off or they dismiss you. They be like, "Oh well,
Once I got married, that happens all the time.
Every time you try to say something, they're like, "Oh well, whatever." So, and I know this probably.
But see, I hate.
Guys
But it do, because my thing is like people be trying to
get their point across. Yeah.
Everybody though, but you just repeating what the last dude just said.
Yep.
That's why you getting dismissed, because we already talked about
it's
that.
Regurgitated.
Or they try to make it seem like they got the biggest voice or the smartest person in the room type shit.
Or they got an agenda and they trying to stick it with what boy just
said.
So how do y'all handle that? What do you do? Do you say, we're not trying to dismiss you, we're just
I won't say
we
shit.
don't care.
I don't either.
It's like
the Heisman.
Sometimes
the
you
crowd
what do you do?
Sometimes what I do, I let a person just keep talking.
Let
them get first of all, let them get it out their system.
Yeah, because they feel like you're not listening to them.
And sometimes they'll talk themselves into a circle.
Into a corner.
Yeah. and then you like, so now do you want me to speak or do you want to just let it die? You know what I'm saying?
Okay, now go back, say what you were saying. You know what I'm saying? No, hold up. Be like, hold up, bro. Let man go get his stuff out.
Sometimes I just tell somebody, hey, why don't you go around the corner and stick your finger down your throat, cough up all them dumbass pills you just took, and then come back over here.
John, don't say that. Don't say that. They say you're not being respectful to them.
Right.
But sometimes
you're being closed-minded, John.
Okay.
But I ain't gonna lie, from a male's perspective, sometimes you gotta tell a dumbass, man, just shut the fuck up.
They feel that's why they feel like they disrespect.
Evidently, if you got a group of motherfuckers that all think different but can't side with each other except for your ass,
exactly.
Yeah, and you got beautiful.
They might feel bad
to entertain that shit.
No, they making themselves like a dumbass. You ain't smart like that. So where you get that shit from? You heard it off YouTube.
Oh, we got a caller.
Oh, we got a caller. Hold on.
Sounds so majestic.
What up? This your boy OCB. Who I'm talking to? Hello?
They called and hung up on
him.
Try again, caller.
Right. Pay your bill.
I know everybody got that ringtone probably.
Yeah.
Man, I looked down at my phone as soon as I was like, I know I turned that off.
It ain't come to. I guess they'll call back.
Yeah, maybe they'll call back.
They paying the bill on Cricket.
Cricket.
No disrespect to the Cricket users.
No. Cricket's all right. Just rub your legs. We're good.
Rub your legs.
You stupid.
Well, until our caller come back, we're gonna give you some tips on how to
just
deal with those things. Just the tips.
Yeah.
Hold up.
Just the tips.
I got lost. What tips?
that was one of my favorite games in my 20s.
Nail tips.
Okay, here we go. What up? What up? What up? This your boy OCB. Who I'm talking to?
My friends, Rondell on this end.
Man, what's going
Rondell.
on, Rondell? What up, baby?
Hey, what's the show about? Telling the truth, speak what it's called.
Speak your truth. Your truth, Rondell.
Your
How
truth.
you feel, brother?
Okay,
In a good, in a positive
Honestly
way,
and
though.
openly.
Honestly and openly, in a positive way.
Okay, all right. I try to make it as positive and cool as I can. But I gotta say, shouts out to the cast. How y'all doing?
All right, we
Everybody.
doing good.
How you doing, Rondell?
What it is? You holding it down, OG?
How you doing, strawberry looking lovely girl?
Don't get
Oh,
shot.
Rondell, thank you.
Hey, no offense. No offense, OCB. You come to my doorstep. I ain't got time to box your ass going to jail. Hey, what's up to both of those dudes over there like in the heat of the night? Y'all like those two dudes in the heat of the night, the show, the series.
Yeah.
I'm sitting here, this Bo.
Yeah, y'all dope as hell. Yeah.
I'm
Hey,
Poirier.
first of all, everything cool. Hey, but look, first of all, these badass kids need a certified ass whooping.
Yeah.
Bring back the Switch.
Not
We ain't talking
Nintendo.
about
Not
no
Nintendo.
Yeah.
I ain't talking about
Or no
the
gun
gun. Don't get happy. The
Yeah.
Switch off the tree.
Yeah.
Out the tree. And bring back the people. Bring back the people. Cause you know what?
The
people.
who?
The
pager?
people.
Oh.
The page.
You want pages,
Yeah,
Rondell?
Okay.
Hey, Black Man Strong talk. Hey, the page.
Blackberry.
Yeah. Hey, then guess what else though? Memphis need real bad help. They need help. We gotta pray for Memphis.
Mm-hmm.
What's
If
wrong
we
with
don't
me?
pray for Memphis, cause it's gonna end up looking like a goddamn Western Day movie. There ain't gonna be nothing. There ain't gonna be nothing but that little ball. That
The
little ball.
tumbleweed.
They're tumbling through the street, ghost town. They need some help.
They need help
Hey,
in prayer.
And legalize pool tabletop.
What?
And it'll come to you everywhere.
All right.
And we need a new president because I'm broke. Bring back Trump. I ain't no supporter, but I need a goddamn stimulus check. That's all I got to say.
On the way here,
I
because
just
said
told-
that.
I
He
ran
said
over
it,
every
OG.
pothole
Hold
in
up,
the
hold up.
road.
Go ahead, Rondell.
And that's just the truth for your ass. That's the truth. And every man to be wearing flip-flops, put some goddamn grease on your toes.
That's speaking your truth, man.
Woo.
I think you just hung up.
Is that all you want to get? Oh, you going with
That's
it?
all you want to get out of chest.
Yeah. Put some grease on your toes.
Put some grease on
You
your
wearing
damn toes now.
flip-flop.
That's
Y'all
his
got-
truth. That's his
Yeah,
truth.
man. That's big up Rondell,
And
man.
he said grease, not whipped cream, guys. I know y'all talking about strawberries.
All right.
All right, let me give you these tips before we part. And the tips are
Golden. I never mind.
when you have these difficult or sensitive conversations, we understand that they could be challenging and things like that. And there's fear of disrespectful and hurt feelings. Somebody feeling get hurt. Some people don't care if you feeling get hurt or not, but
I swear. Look, coming soon. Aha. Asshole Association coming near you. If you want to be a part of it, we'll put you on the list to be a part of this campaign of AHA, the Asshole Association.
We all
Oh
have
my
good.
God.
We all have high ranking degrees in it.
Yeah, we have high ranking degrees in it.
I'm just
So if
I'm
you's a
just
great
the
prospect, we'll
membership
see.
coordinator.
You know,
I'll be a 33rd degree asshole.
They have several chapters. They're starting the southern chapter.
Yeah, when you start off, you're just a stanky
I'm
asshole.
a valedictorian asshole.
Yeah.
Okay.
Go ahead.
Let me give them. See, they done went down to AHA. Okay.
Go ahead.
So we know when we navigate these conversations, we gotta have empathy and all of that. So here's some tips to help you navigate through conversations effectively. You want to practice self-reflection and preparation. Make sure you're prepared. I'm not saying get in your mirror and be like, okay, let me rehearse this. But sometimes you have to get in your mirror and rehearse what
sometimes
you're
you
gonna
do.
say, especially
At least starting off.
if you feel like that person, is a little unapproachable stuff. So you gotta rehearse or whatever.
Yeah.
Do some self-reflection and say, before I approach this person, is this me? Or is there something that I need to watch out for? Any triggers and things like that? Do I have any biases and things going on? Choose the right setting. Okay, we said choose the right setting. You want to make sure that you're in a comfortable setting, that you're in a private setting. You don't want to do it when everybody's in front of their friends. You don't want to do it when, to try to embarrass anybody or hurt them. Or when we're all at a party and you be like,
so
remember what you said
no
last
weddings,
night?
No funerals.
Yeah. Remember what you said last night?
Not being drunk as hell.
Not birthday parties.
What they call it, bull some motherfucker out.
Right. Yeah, because that just adds stress and distraction.
Crash the party.
And puts other people in your business.
Right.
Yeah, so make sure you choose the right setting. Practice active listening. We can't preach that enough. We've been talking about that all day throughout the conversation. Let the person talk, get their thoughts out or whatever. And then sometimes, you may don't let them talk too long because they'll be like, "Are you listening to me? Did you hear me?" And you just
because you will fade out, especially when the persons keep on repeating themselves. You just said it. Let's move on.
Yeah. So you want
I know that script. You know what I'm saying?
You want to act like you're interested in what they have to say. So show interest in their perspective, even if you disagree. Don't just wait till they get to the end and say, "No, you lied." Just actually listen to try to see if there's something in there that you can pull out or something that you can learn.
I never pull out.
Nah.
Okay.
I'm just saying.
Use I statements. Use I statements when discussing sensitive topics. Use I statements to express your feelings and emotions. I can't even think. He got me.
Yeah.
Okay. For example, say something like, "I feel hurt when you do this," or "I feel that we should do this."
Some shit like that.
Yep.
Or you know.
Instead of saying use.
Okay.
I'm sorry.
Avoid unnecessary. Avoid unnecessary. Oh, we got another call.
Oh, he don't even know he on the show.
Okay.
This is gonna be great.
Let me get my.
What up? This your boy OCB, man. What's up? Who I'm talking to? What up, man? What's going on? You live on if you don't know, you will. Talk to me.
So what now?
Look, he don't even know you on the show. We're recording the show right now, live on Facebook. You on the show right now. What's up?
Oh, okay.
How you doing, brother?
By the way, for the people that are listening, man, this is music man, Charlie B, man, Drunken Fingers himself. One of these, not thee. If you don't know, you will.
I like that nickname. Drunken Fingers.
Drunken Fingers.
I'm saying.
What's up, brother?
Man, I ain't doing nothing, man. Just leaving down here from out Beard Street, man.
Oh, okay.
Just performance real quick.
Okay.
Oh, what's up?
Be pushing them keys like Sosa.
Yeah. You got anything you want to say to my people while you on here?
We talking about speaking your truth.
We talking about speaking your truth, man. You know what I'm saying? Can you point across the people in a respectful way? What's up? What you got?
Well, on speaking your truth, of course, everybody has their own truth, but make sure, that you don't have a truth that just made up in your head just because it makes you feel better. Act on the truth that is the truth. Even if it makes you feel bad, let the pain grow you up.
Let the pain grow you up.
Let the pain grow
okay,
you up.
I slick like that.
Yeah, that's deep.
Yeah. Hold on, I gotta hit the button. Where my button at, man? Hold on.
Now that's deep.
Yes, sir. Yeah, man, that was up. But yeah, we about to wrap the show up, man. I'm gonna get back with you soon as we wrap it up.
Okay.
All right, bet. Love.
One love.
All right.
Cool.
Okay, and wrapping it up, let me put my graphic back up there.
Yeah, go ahead. That was surprise guest, you know what I'm saying? Old Chuck Bizzle.
Yeah.
One of the best to ever do it, man.
Little known history about Charlie B is he is the arranger and the composer of what songs?
Thirsty. A lot of songs.
Yeah,
Thirsty.
He done did a few tracks, more than a few tracks.
Champagne Room.
Yeah.
He did half my album.
Country Boy too. He had a little stuff on that.
Yeah. Okay, so
we talking about the musical genius.
He is a musical genius.
Oh yeah.
Okay, let me put him a graphic.
Drunken Fingers.
Drunken Fingers.
Yeah.
Just Drunken Fingers. Okay, so
his kung fu is good.
Right.
We want to stay calm and we want to stay respectful. We talked about that, and we want to acknowledge the other person's emotions. So if they come up to you and just know that it's not a joke, they coming to you for a reason. Don't laugh at them. Don't say, I know you playing,
Nigga, get out here with this shit.
Yeah, don't say that. Don't say that.
Shit.
Don't say that.
Nah, this right here.
Don't do that. Don't do that. And
Right.
when your girl come to you and she really has something important that she want to say, I'm like, don't start that.
Man, what is that,
Don't you
man?
start
Don't
that.
you start
Baby.
that shit again,
Baby.
Yeah, don't do that. Don't do that. So you want to make sure you acknowledge, because it took a lot for them to come to you in the first place.
Yeah.
Because they probably didn't even want to.
Especially when you got a certain kind of persona, because that to be a problem with over sternness, being like stern.
My wife ain't got no problem. She's like, get your drunken fingers on.
That's something I had to work on.
Yeah, because you can be intimidated. You literally
You
can.
can be very
And that ain't your intention, but that just.
But see, like he was saying earlier about the eyebrows.
Yeah.
My eyebrows ain't thick as his, but
Nobody's is.
But that is my eyebrows, my frown.
Yeah, right. Got you.
But it's like a lot of things, like you said, you come off like that. You gotta learn how to have the self-reflection.
But a lot of time it's intentional too, because I know I'm not really mean,
right?
But I just don't need nobody coming up to me.
No drama.
They're like feeling like they can just walk up to me and say what the fuck they want to say.
Right. Oh, you meant the right one today.
Right.
Mr.
Because
Sir,
really, if you come with good intentions, I'm going to see it. And I'm just going to let my guard down and go and talk to you.
Right.
Yeah.
But then as soon as, but don't get it twisted. As soon as you see the south side of me, don't think that's just,
don't
I can go back. I can go back to
don't take my kindness for weakness.
Right.
That's what pisses me off.
You ain't slick enough to slide down razor blades, guys.
But I'm
oh shit!
Yeah.
Oh man, I'm saving that one. That one goes in my Rolodex right now.
Slide down razor blades.
Drunken fingers.
Okay, y'all.
Go
We want to
ahead, man.
find common ground. So you got to make sure that you negotiate. Talk to them and like, okay, so this is how we're gonna fix this. This is what we're gonna do, and focus on the solutions. Because at the end of the conversation, there should be a solution. Nobody should be mad and
people,
walking off.
I'm glad that you said that,
because
that's my big thing too. When you come to me with a problem, come with a solution too.
Yeah,
you know what I'm saying. Soon as you don't just have a problem and don't say shit after that.
Right.
So what you want to do then? Don't you say I don't know? Because now I'm gonna disregard
everything you just said about all this problem.
I'm gonna disregard. So at least have something in your head.
Yeah,
but this
some type of resolution.
This my new me. I didn't use it, but I learned to be like this. You feel what I mean? Like, okay, I have to be like this. So it'll kind of diffuse the argument. So if you I'm fine with you having a problem. So, but you still got to tell me what we're gonna do though.
Learn to be adaptive.
You know what I mean?
You know what I'm saying? Then have
right,
a solution.
right.
You know what I'm saying? We got to. It's a soldier shit, right? Adapt, overcome.
Okay.
You know what I mean?
Okay. Right. And the last thing is offer constructive feedback. We talked about that, and you want to do this is the most important thing. If you don't hear nothing else I say, and on a positive note.
Right. You have to.
You know, you do. I want to go back to the first part of that you said when you like talk in the mirror or this, that, and the other.
Yeah.
You know, people don't realize, like me personally, and I've been doing this since I was young. But if I had a problem with somebody or if I had something important to talk to, like I know people in the car next to me may think I'm schizophrenic or whatever because I'm sitting there having but I go through a plethora of scenarios of what could be said, how they would approach it, different, the whole 9 yards. And I have a complete conversation right there with myself. And I play devil's advocate all the time, especially if
you slick in your own multiverse in a way.
And I do. And I'm gonna tell you something, because when you get into it with somebody that you actually have a problem with, or if you want to discuss something, I always hated going in there and just having the problem, like you said, without any solutions. Or having to be like, because once you start,
run the worst case scenario.
Now, in this way, when you have that, not only do you see it from a different light, different standpoint, and you're putting yourself in somebody else's shoes to see what they could say, because then you're being honest with yourself without anybody around. And then you start, then your perspective may change a little bit to understand maybe this isn't their problem, maybe it's my problem. Maybe you know what I mean.
And usually,
and then you can dissolve. Yeah, you can dissolve it more. So I mean, I thought that was real smart about what you were saying. Sometimes when you look in the mirror and talking, because I do that, I swear to God, every day, every single day.
It's self motivation too. What they call it, affirmations.
Yeah.
It's like having,
but it's still a form of prayer too.
Yeah,
you feel what I'm saying?
Real talk.
And but it's a long story. Even
Yeah,
with
let's
that,
not go down that rabbit hole.
Another
but
hole.
it's still it's just like writing how some people write their notepad, sticky notes.
Yeah.
Put it.
Well,
You ain't got to have all time to have sticky notes everywhere. People. You can just, you know what I'm saying, write your shit, put it up there on your refrigerator, like on your glass, whatever. Yeah. Because I got one in my bathroom. Don't piss on my floor. Type shit. Like,
I tell you what you do.
So why are you pissing?
No. No. What you do is make it a game, man. Put some Cheerios in there. And what you do is grab 3 or 4 Cheerios, throw it in there, and be like, hit the target.
That's how we
that's how you train the kids.
Yeah.
The babies. Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
You can't help the dribble though. You know?
See,
well, you better get it up in there because we're gonna get you.
Yeah.
We're gonna get you. Okay, so we talked about all these different tips and things that you could use, and you could also go back and do your own research on it. But just make sure that you're prepared for that conversation, that you are having that conversation. And it may take a lot and if you're one of those people who don't like to approach people or you're unapproachable, then you got to do a little homework on and make sure that you do it, because how they gonna know?
Right.
They're gonna say they don't know or whatever.
Yeah. And that with any conversation, I mean, because you all, baby, I'm sorry. But it's just a thing when you talk to people and they say, well, you've been around me this long, you should know. But how?
Right.
We never talk, because like I think we was talking, we had another episode, like something I've been with my wife for 28 years and some stuff I'm just not finding out. And sometimes it's just like that because we just now learning. We had nobody to teach us how to be in a relationship.
Right.
We learned.
Y'all are the crash course.
We are the crash. So now we got everybody to come to us. So we have the information.
Because I
people before us didn't have the information.
Hey, you know what I love though? Being in a relationship for so long. Now they don't even care. I don't say they don't care, but the stigma is gone. Like you could just I found out some things. And I was like, man, we could have been doing this a long time ago. We're
gonna get you.
Damn.
We're gonna get you.
Can I have some more? Please, sir. Please. Just a little more.
Yeah,
more porridge.
I can't even remember what I was gonna say, but I swear that it was profound, and I can't even remember what it was.
I'm sorry.
It was let me see.
I think we fucked up.
I'm profound.
That was her sound bite.
We the Money Train twins. It's Woody Harrison and Wesley Snipes.
It was something about conversation, and it was deep.
Right.
That's the thing.
My bad.
That's deep. I can't remember.
You can record it later. Put it up there.
Yeah. Oh, I know. One thing that I was gonna say is that in the technology world, and John, you talked about this earlier. Most people these days they just send you a text. Okay, they send you a big long text about how they feel.
We will not read it, people.
That's not the same thing. That's not what we're talking about. You need that face-to-face interaction. And I know that some people are, we all digital. We all in the digital age. We all be on technology or whatever. And some of y'all grew up and that's all you know. But you need to have that conversation instead of hiding behind your phone.
Yeah.
I used to write everything. I would write a long 5 or 6 page letter because that's how I felt like I could communicate. Because I didn't think I could communicate with him because I knew he was gonna say something crazy and I was gonna hit him.
And you wanted to get it out.
Yeah, I wanted to get it out without interruptions. So I would write it down because he wouldn't listen to me.
But a book. I'm about this thick.
Because you wouldn't listen. If you had listened to me, I wouldn't have to write it.
But see, and that's part, you see how she expressed it. Now we didn't talk about this before, but because I didn't know how to deal with death. You know what I'm saying? Even around that time, I still didn't know how to deal with seeing my daddy being murdered. I didn't have nobody to talk to for real because I was the big dog around all my peers.
I went through this.
I was up here and everybody kind of was down here. Right. So I had nobody to express my emotions to for real. And even then, that's bad when you have no adults to talk to.
Right.
You feel what I'm saying? So of course not. I didn't know how to handle this shit.
Right.
You know what I mean? Because I don't want to hear that. If it sounds stupid, and it might have been right, everything she said, my brain was so fucking clouded with all kind of other stuff to where I couldn't receive it.
Well,
I couldn't let it come in.
Well, that going back to what she said about writing or texting, it's all about the emotional connection between two people when you're actually speaking, and you can actually pick up on the body language, which we have talked about before, and the emotional connect. I mean that emotional intelligence that you're talking about. That's how you can figure somebody out when they're being genuine or just
they arguing with you.
And alcohol. That's my go-to. Yeah, come on, you drink.
She ain't no friend. Yeah. Alcohol ain't no friend.
That's no, it ain't no friend. That's
no,
not your friend.
That's the
no. I'm just saying, like it's like with me,
basically.
like it's the other. Because people tend to loosen up over drinks.
Yeah,
because if you constantly talking to them, shooting at them, eventually they're gonna start telling the truth. They can start off with lies. I'm fine with that. But as they keep on going, and you being so friendly with them, you being so like you being so friendly. They gonna break that like, you know what you said earlier, bro? Let me tell you. You know what I'm saying? They gonna get the, you know what I'm saying, loosening up and telling all that, you know what I mean? Yeah. Then, like you say, you get to see
them for them.
Yeah, you get to see the genuine person instead of the persona.
And you have to find out what that person's communication style is. Yeah. Now, if y'all good with texting and y'all just text each other all the time, that's how y'all communicate, and that's
I'll never be fine.
Float your boat, that's on you. But like for him, he'll say, okay, I don't want to text to me, and I don't want to talk about it when I'm not at home. Mm-hmm. And for me, it's like I don't want to talk about it if you're drinking. Right. Mm-hmm. I want to talk about it when you're sober.
Right.
You know what I had to stop doing?
We have
no, that's fine. Like the soap, because I don't want to like no serious conversation. I don't want to be drinking no way.
Right. I used to hit that on the text message. Like I'd get so amped up, and I hit that button, and I'd sit there and talk. Blah, 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 blah. Well, the problem with that is I cuss a lot. I cuss a lot in general. Like I'm just like, blah, blah, blah. So when I hit send and I go back and I look at it, I'm like, oh my God.
Why did I
if she took this to a judge, he'd be like, why are you cussing her out, Mr. Go? I'm not.
That's the way I talk.
Yeah. That's the way I talk.
Yeah. Motherfucker.
Yeah. Your motherfucking honor.
Yeah. Well, fuck your honor. All I'm saying is.
And see that's why you have to talk. And if you talk to somebody face to face and that's just the way you talk, then they understand it. You know they get it because you can't that text message. You can't really get it.
As soon as I see 1/2, I'm gonna stop reading. I'm go. Yeah. I'm done.
I'm sending you a 4-page letter.
Look, I'm gonna text back. Look, this is what I'm gonna hear. Then I'm gonna text, call me.
No, I'm gonna text back. It's not me. It's you.
Yeah.
It's not me.
They're scared to say it to you in person.
It's business hands. I done did it. It's not you. It's me.
Right.
Just to
and so we got to
pussy.
Oh, okay. That's the one thing to do.
It's my go-to.
One thing.
Right.
But we have to make sure that we are communicating.
Right.
You can always go back and look at some of the other shows. Even After Dark, there are some things in there about communication too. Yeah. So yeah, or you could go back and look at the show and look at the presentation and things like that, and get your own ideas of how you want to communicate with people.
You can call us, but if you know us, you can call us. We open, but I'm gonna let you know if you want to know the truth.
Don't call us.
Don't call us.
Don't call me.
That's I'm open.
Yeah.
I'm not with no bull with that.
But we are like we already said we're not therapists, so we're not trained out. So sometimes
but I'm just saying something just to have somebody to talk to.
When you extend that olive branch and you open it up, then people start calling you all the time. But like, hold up now, I'm just talking about.
But you know,
I know how to not
when you have an issue, because sometimes people problem can get heavy.
But you know,
they can get heavy on you.
And that's why I'm glad. Like even for me, I'm glad I got a great outlet. You know what I mean? I don't put everything on my wife's. I got friends. You know what I'm saying? Sometimes I have young people, other people. I got a pastor that I talk to. I like just to get that energy off of me. Yeah. Or I just don't talk to you and binge watch a show, and I'll talk to you Monday. Right. You feel what I mean? But I get back to you.
Too much. Sometimes
but I got an outlet.
Too much. And that's why you do have, friends that you talk to, because you definitely, some things you just don't want to tell your family, because you tell your family those things
because it might be them you talking about.
Yeah, that too. But then they can start feeling they can start feeling some type of way about your significant other or whoever you had an issue with, your boss, whatever, and you got your family feeling a certain type of way, mad at the person when they first meet them and they don't even know them, and it's you. It ain't even them. Right. So it's like, be cognizant of who you're talking to about certain things. Hey, certain things I wouldn't talk to my daughter and my son about. Oh my God,
I'm glad you brought that up.
Yeah. We ain't that cool. We ain't that cool. I ain't trying to tell y'all all my business. You know what I'm saying? But so you just got to know who you're dealing with. And I tell my husband all the time, who gonna be there, because I want to make sure that I'm comfortable. I want to make sure that I'm being able to be my authentic self. I want to be respectful. Who gonna be there?
Yeah,
you know what I'm saying? And he was like, okay, well, all my aunts and uncles. Okay, well, then I'm not gonna be myself probably.
Right.
But if oh, it's
You
just
gonna
me and my cousins and the guys and the boy, okay, well, I'm comfortable. I'm gonna do whatever and I'm gonna say whatever. But if great uncle and great auntie and everybody there, I'm going now they might kick it with them and party with them, but I'm gonna still feel like I'm in that respectful mode, and I'm gonna be like, okay.
I'd be so glad too, so I just let loose.
He do, but I'm like, okay, now I can't really be myself.
So respectful,
I can't really
I don't know how
myself,
you got her.
But then when it's the guys and it's all of us, I'm totally different, and they be like, I ain't know you do that, or I don't know you say that, I didn't know you drink, or I didn't know you do that. I do. But it's just certain situations that I feel like I can.
But you classy though.
What they say? I'm a lady.
I'm a fucking lady.
Hey, when you talk about know who you talking to,
fucking lady.
My daughter, she young and she Spitfire, that young one, and sometimes I forget she's in the back seat and I'll be venting. I'm like, you want me to? Then it's been like next day, like. I hear her talking to her mama. Hey, why don't you stop doing this to daddy? You never stop. I'm like, no, I have to go in there and then she knows. And she be like, and I'll be like, can I have some more?
I didn't know. Okay, so we're gonna wrap this thing up, and you got anything you want to say?
Nah, man. Well, not really, but I just want us people. We need to just listen to each other and then respect another person's thought process, and that's about it. Because if we do that, we won't have any problems for real.
Real talk.
You know what I mean? Because we'll never know what a person went through to get to where they are mentally.
Yeah,
they just need somebody to listen to them.
Open the dialogue.
Yeah. So yeah, that's it.
And never mind. That's probably for a different subject. Yeah,
I'm scared.
I just
go on.
We have to know.
We were gonna end the show, and I just I'll wait. I'll wait.
All right, go ahead, Tara.
Well, an old head once told me, take the cotton out your ears and put it in your mouth.
That's nasty.
Okay.
In other words, close your mouth. And keep your ears open.
Yeah.
Right.
Listen twice as much as you speak. In other words, you know what I'm saying? And when you do that, don't listen just to be combative. Be receptive for what's going on. And then now let's find a means to an end. Like you said earlier, we don't have no means to no ends. We just talking in circles.
Yeah.
And like Jay-Z said, we ain't talking about large money. What's the point?
Be an antenna, not a speaker.
Real talk.
Yeah.
And take that motherfucking bass out your voice and talk to me in trouble.
Take the cotton out your ears
and put it in your mouth.
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
What you got, maybe James?
I ain't saying shit about cotton in Mississippi.
Okay.
Thank you, brother, for not saying shit about cotton.
They showing out. The heat of the night, or whatever Rondell said.
Yeah.
Yin Yang twins.
Yeah.
Yin Yang in this thing. Okay, I think I said enough. I mean, it's just reflection, preparation. Just be open, and the soft-spoken, introverted people. Let us just talk to you when we get ready to talk to you. Know that it took a lot for us to come to you.
And it's part of reading the room. Yeah.
It took a lot of nerve, it took a lot of courage for us to come to you. So when we come to you, we ain't coming to you for nothing. We've been thinking about this for a while. We fed up. We done went over the bridge. We done held it in for so long. So when we come to you, we come.
It's the boiling point.
Listen to us. We don't talk that much, but we talking.
Yeah. Especially about you being an introvert and the way you come. I love it. Yeah.
Okay. Double entendre.
Strawberry. Again. Oh my God.
Double entendre.
Apology game. I think I'm rubbing off in this.
Yeah, he is.
These folks got a long night
I'm
ahead
so
of them.
glad this is late night.
I bet you are.
Late night audio, late night live. Put the kids in the bed.
Put the kids in the bed.
Yeah.
This ain't their show. Okay?
No,
This ain't their
If
show.
you don't know,
You will.
You're going to find out.
Okay. Cue theme song, please.
Cue.
Outro.
All right. Peace, people. Love. You still send stars. You still can share this to people. You know what I'm saying? Do that.
Do it.
Let the people know what's going
Be
on.
Nike. Man. Just do it.
Just
Man,
do it.
And just cake it.
Do
too.
it. Do it. As Sulana said, do it.
Do it.
You can do it.
I played the wrong song.
Hey, well, let it play, huh?
Sick and tired of fighting when I make it home. Accusing me of cheating when I'm texting on the phone.